Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we will see a motivational story about David Goggins, You Can't Hurt Me. David Goggins is an American ultramarathon runner, ultradistance cyclist, triathlete, public speaker, and author. David Goggins was born on 16 February 1975 to Trunnies and Jackie Goggins. He is a retired United States Navy SEAL member who served in the Iraq War. In 1981, Goggins lived in Williamsville, New York, with his parents and brother, Trunnies Jr. Goggins has described how, as a 6-year-old, he worked alongside his mother and brother at his father's skate rink. Goggins and other members of his family suffered constant and severe abuse from his alcoholic father before escaping from him along with his mother to Brazil, Indiana, something which he talks about in the book Can't Hurt Me. In the gap between his discharge from the Air Force and enlisting in the Navy, Goggins worked as a pest control fumigator for the American Hygiene Corporation Ecolab. His first memoir, Can't Hurt Me, was released in 2018 and a sequel never finished in 2022. In 2019, he was inducted into the International Sports Hall of Fame. Military career. Goggins applied to join the United States Air Force Pararescue and was accepted into training. During the training he had been diagnosed with sickle cell trait and was removed from training. He was given the option to restart the training upon his return but chose not to. He then completed United States Air Force Tactical Air Control Party (TACP) training and worked as a TACP from 1994 until 1999. When he left the United States Air Force, after 3 attempts, due to multiple injuries, Goggins succeeded in graduating from BUDS training with BUDS Class 235 in 2001, following SEL qualification training, SQT, and completion of 6-month probationary period. He received the NEC 5326 as a combatant swimmer, SEL, entitled to wear the Special Warfare Insignia also known as SEAL Trident. Goggins was assigned to SEAL Team 5. In his 20-year military career, Goggins served in Iraq and Afghanistan. In 2004, Goggins graduated from Army Ranger School and received the Enlisted Honor Man Award. Marathon and ultramarathon running. Goggins attempted to enter the Badwater Ultramarathon as a fundraiser, but was told by organizers that he needed to enter another ultramarathon first, as the Badwater is an invitational event. In 2005, Goggins entered the San Diego One Day, a 24-hour ultramarathon held at Hospitality Point in San Diego. He was able to run 101 miles in 18 hours and 56 minutes. He completed the Las Vegas Marathon in a time that qualified him for the Boston Marathon. In 2006, Goggins entered the Hurt 100 in Hawaii. Goggins was invited to the 2006 Badwater 135, where he finished 5th overall, 3 months after completing his first Badwater ultramarathon in 2006. He competed in the Ultraman World Championships Triathlon in Hawaii. He placed second in the 3-day, 320-mile race. He also participated in the Furnace Creek 508, 2009, an ultradistance invitational cycling race. In 2007, Goggins achieved his best finish at the Badwater 135 by placing 3rd overall. He competed in the Badwater 135 again in 2008 and did not finish the race. He competed in the Badwater 135 in 2013 and finished 18th. After a break from the event since 2008, he competed in the Badwater 135 again in 2014 and did not finish the race. Over the next 2 years, he competed in another 14 ultra-endurance races, with top 5 finishes in 9 of them. He set a course record at the 48-hour National Championships, beating the previous record by 20 miles with a total distance traveled of 203.5 miles. In 2008 he was named a Hero of Running by Runners World. In 2016, Goggins won the Infinitus 88K in 12 hours, almost 20 minutes ahead of the next finisher, In the same year, he also won the Music City Ultra 50K and Strolling Gym 40 miler. In 2020, Goggins ran the Moog 240 Ultramarathon, placing second in the 241-mile event with a time of 63 hours and 21 minutes, approximately 95 minutes behind race winner Michel Graglia. Entrepreneur Jesse Itzler, upon seeing Goggins perform at a 24-hour ultramarathon, called and hired Goggins to live with him in his house for a month. Itzler wrote about his experience on a blog and later published the story as the book Living with a Seal. His self-help memoir, Can't Hurt Me, Master Your Mind and Defy the Odds, was released on 4th December 2018. In the book he refers to the 40% rule, his belief that most of us only tap into 40% of our capabilities. A follow-up sequel, Never Finished, Unshackle Your Mind and Win the War Within, published 4th December 2022. Awards and decorations, Special Warfare Insignia, Meritorious Service Medal, Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal, Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal with 2 5/16-inch stars, Army Achievement Medal, Air Force Achievement Medal, Combat Action Ribbon, Navy Good Conduct Medal with 4 service stars, National Defense Service Medal with 1 service star, Iraq Campaign Medal with 1 service star, Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, Military Outstanding Volunteer Service Medal, Navy and Marine Corps Sea Service Deployment Ribbon with 1 service star, Rifle Marksmanship Medal with Expert Device, Pistol Marksmanship Medal with Expert Device, Navy and Marine Corps Parachutist Badge, Ranger Tab. U.S. Navy SEAL, Combat Veteran, Bodyguard for Iraqi Prime Minister, among best endurance athletes in the world, spent 4 years in the Air Force, then spent a few unsuccessful years attempting to break into pro football, weight is equal to 280 pounds, decided to apply for the U.S. Navy SEALs. However, the recruiter warned that a man of his size weight would never make it through the grueling training, also known as Hell Week. In less than 3 months, he returned to apply weighing 190 pounds and eventually completed SEALs training in 1998. Goggins is the only member in the U.S. Armed Forces to complete SEALs training, U.S. Army Ranger School, and Air Force Tactical Air Controller training, and has also faced combat in Iraq. In 2005, tragically lost several friends in the armed forces to a helicopter crash in Afghanistan. To honor them, Goggins vowed to find a unique way to raise money for Special Operations Warrior Foundation, providing college funds for the children of fallen soldiers. He Googled the 10 most difficult feats in the world and stumbled upon the Badwater Ultramarathon, 135 miles. Ultrarunner and Navy SEAL David Goggins know how to suffer on a painful mission to help the families of fallen Special Forces troops. As a Navy SEAL stationed in San Diego, David Goggins was used to tackling grueling tasks that most people would think were crazy. He had gone through 2 Hell Weeks, the Navy's notorious SEAL initiation rite that weeds out 75% of its participants, completed Army Ranger School for kicks, done tours in Iraq and had become a power lifter in his spare time. Nevertheless, 18 hours after he discovered that he had to actually qualify for Badwater, he jumped into a 24-hour race in San Diego with the goal of running 100 miles. He ran until he literally couldn't go anymore, finishing 101 miles in about 19 hours. During the race, several bones in his feet broke, and, afterward, his kidneys ached, and he passed blood. 22 days later, he finished the Las Vegas Marathon in 3:08. He is the mentally strongest person you could meet, says Alija, a nurse. He's never said he's going to do something and not done it. David is much larger than the majority of the elite ultrarunners, says Andy Wenberg, race director of the McNaughton Park race. He is a very strong and very athletic, but what makes him a great runner is his stubbornness, persistence, and desire. Team Never Quit. there is no one quite like Chief Petty Officer David Goggins. As a Navy SEAL, Goggins was one of an elite group of men regularly sent on some of the toughest missions in the world. Goggins' military record is astonishing. He is the only member in the U.S. Armed Forces to complete SEAL training, including to Hell Weeks, the U.S. Army Ranger School, where he graduated as Honor Man, and Air Force Tactical Air Controller training. Goggins faced combat in Iraq and served as the bodyguard for Iraqi Prime Minister Ibrahim al-Jafri. Always one for a challenge, Goggins took that drive to be the best and set about conquering the toughest sporting events known to man. He is now considered to be one of the greatest endurance athletes in the country. In less than 4 years, Goggins completed more than 30 endurance races. These sporting events include multiple ultramarathons, triathlons, ultra-triathlons, bike races, and arduous mountain ascents, setting new course records and regularly placing in the top 5. In 2007, shortly before he was diagnosed with a hole in his heart, David completed 203.5 miles in the 48-hour National Championship Endurance Foot Race, beating previous records by 20 miles and earning a spot among the top 20 ultramarathoners of the world. His extraordinary achievement earned him a feature story in Runner's World, where he was named a running hero. Goggins' life is a metaphor for adversity destruction. His bold, no excuses approach makes him a wanted commodity on the speaking circuit. He has received invitations to speak at college campuses and business forums, as well as top sports teams. Goggins is passionate about his focus on positive mindset. His message is one of overcoming diversity and pushing yourself to the limit and beyond. Goggins' old-school approach, honesty, personal accountability, and winning attitude are just some of the traits that make him part of Team Never Quit. Inspiration has the ability to change lives. Retired Navy SEAL David Goggins, recipient of the 2018 VFW Americanism Award and world-renowned endurance athlete, is a motivational speaker who shared his remarkable story about his difficult journey. Public speaker David Goggins, recipient of the 2018 VFW Americanism Award, has shared his story of perseverance with several collegiate and professional sports teams. The retired SEAL also has helped raise more than $2 million for the Special Operations Warrior Foundation while competing in more than 2,100-plus-mile ultramarathons around the world. I Google searched the 10 hardest events in the world, Goggins said. And what came up was a race called the Badwater 135. I called the Badwater race director on a Wednesday and participated in the San Diego one day that Saturday, Goggins said. He said if I could complete it in 24 hours, I was in. It has been a journey between me and God, he said. And God didn't give me the easy way out, and I thank God for that. It made a man out of me. The Warrior, David Goggins. Heroes of Running 2008, by Peter Flax. A Navy SEAL pushes himself to maniacal lengths to raise money for veterans' families. David Goggins lives in a world where there is no easy button. This is a man who says he hates running, but then wakes up to ban out a marathon before sunrise. The 33-year-old from Chula Vista, California, has recast himself as an elite ultramarathoner, a philanthropic machine, and an accidental role model by pursuing a running life that's truly unrelenting. The transformation began in 2005. He was a 280-pound powerlifter who never ran more than 20 minutes. A Navy SEAL finishing a nasty tour in Iraq. But after losing some buddies in a mission gone bad in Afghanistan, Goggins vowed to help the families that now lacked a father and a husband. Though he knew he wanted to raise money, he also knew he wasn't a bake sale kind of guy. So, I went online, he says, and Googled the 10 hardest things to do in the world. I'm different than most people, he says. When I cross the finish line of a big race, I see that people are ecstatic, but I'm thinking about what I'm going to do tomorrow. It's as if my journey is everlasting and there is no finish line. A look at 3 service members towing the line at this year's Badwater Ultramarathon, Military Fitness, Special Warfare Operator First Class, SEAL, David Goggins, Special Warfare Operator First Class, SEAL, David Goggins is back for his 4th trip across Death Valley. The 38-year-old already has 2 Badwater buckles from 2006 and 2007. He did not finish the 2008 race. Goggins will start in the Elite 1000 Wave, Charity, Special Operations Warrior Foundation. We were sneakers on the ground at last year's Badwater Ultramarathon, but this year we will be taking in the 135-mile race from an air-conditioned, and not nearly as exciting, office. That wealthy entrepreneurs live in Navy SEAL has been revealed. His identity was hidden in the book, but now he's been identified as a 21-year military veteran by Bill Murphy Jr., founder of Understandably and contributing editor Incorporated. He's a now retired Navy SEAL who moved in with a wealthy entrepreneur's family in Manhattan to teach him how to live an inspired life, but whose identity was kept hidden in a book about the experiment. His name is David Goggins, according to the New York Post, and he recently retired from the military after 21 years on active duty, including multiple tours in Afghanistan and Iraq. Goggins lost significant weight twice in his life, first when he was trying to join the Navy SEALs in the first place and he was in his 20s. And then again later in life once he gained weight while on active duty. Goggins moved into Itzler's home at 15 Central Park West, where he lived with his wife and baby, and trained him for a month. That was in December 2010. He is now an ultramarathon runner, an ultra-distance cyclist, and a triathlete. After more than a dozen friends died in Afghanistan, Goggins began to run long distance to raise college scholarship funds for the children of fallen Special Operations soldiers through the Special Operations Warrior Foundation. He has raised millions of dollars. He is also a motivational speaker and part of Marcus Luttrell's 2015 Patriot Tour with Taya Kyle, the widow of American sniper Chris Kyle, and author of American Wife. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. If you like this video, please like and subscribe our channel. Also press bell icon for notifications of further videos. Thank you.